Good morning. Today, let's see the second part of the progressions after class 10th. So already in the previous class, we learned how to derive a rule for the sequence. We know already the sequence. Here are some of the rules of some of the sequences are here given. The question is, find three terms if the nth term of the sequences are given here. This is the nth term of a particular sequence, that is 3n plus 2. I want the first three terms of the sequence. So what are they? If I take 1 is the first term, we know a1 is the first term. If I replace or substitute in the place of n for 1, what I get? That is 3 of 1 plus 2, that is 3 plus 2, that is 5. So 5 is the first term of the sequence whose rule is 3n plus 2. Let's go for the second term. A2 is equal to, this time I substitute 2 for the place of n plus 2, that is 6 plus 2, 8. So 8 is the second term. Third term, A3 is equal to 3 of 3 plus 2. Of course, it is 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. So we observe the sequence. The sequence is now 5, 8, 11. Therefore, sequence is equal to 5, 8, 11 and so on. Let's go for the second sequence whose nth term is defined as 2n minus 3 by 6. So first term of the sequence A1 is equal to 2 of 1 minus 3 by 6, that is 2 minus 3 by 6. Of course I get minus 1 by 6. This is the first term. Second term, A2 is 2 of 2 minus 3 by 6. Of course it is 4 minus 3 by 6, results 1 by 6 is the second term. And A3 is 2 of 3 minus 3 by 6, which is equal to 6 minus 3 by 6. Of course 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 is the third term in the sequence whose nth term is 2n minus 3. Let's see the last question, where the first term of the sequence is 1 square minus 1 plus 1. We know 1 square is 1 minus 1 plus 1 results 1. So 1 is the first term of the sequence, whereas the second term is 2 square minus 2 plus 1. That is 4 minus 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, the second term. And third term is 3 square minus 3 plus 1. That is 9 minus 3 plus 1. Of course it is 6 plus 1, which is equal to 7. So if we know the rule, we can find any term of the series, any term or the sequence also. Let's see in the next question. We find the required term, not the sequence right from the first term. Can we find any term in the series? Yes, we do. Let's see in the next question. How to find the required term? How to find? There are some different questions. I'll show you now. Let's see in this question. We want the next three terms. See the question. We have the first term, that is 1, and nth term is always an minus 1 plus 2. So, and the condition in n should be greater than or equal to 2. That means we should not take 1 because it is already mentioned here a1. So you start taking the values for n from 2 or more than 2. So if I start from 2, that means if I take a second term is, that is a n is 2. 2 minus 1 plus 2. That is a 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 2. What is the first term? Already we have, that is 1. So that is 1 plus 2. Of course this is 3. Clear? Next, if I take 3, the third term A3, of course it is A3 minus 1 plus 2, which is term 2 plus 2. Term 2, just we got, that is 3 plus 2, that is 5. Now, the fourth term is fourth term minus 1 plus 2. So, it gives third term plus 2. Third term, we got 5 plus 2, 7. So, in this question, we cannot find the required term directly. We find the sequence only. Without finding the third term, we cannot find the immediate successive term, that is 4, because it depends on the third term, that is 5. That is 5. This is one of the peculiar questions where the condition is to be applied. So you cannot take any values randomly, 3, 7, 10. 7, 10 we cannot get unless you find the sixth term, because seventh term requires the value of the sixth term. So that's why we ask next 3 terms, not any 3 terms. So next 3 terms and any 3 terms are entirely different. Please do mind this. Here are one more question. Okay, let's go for another example. Whereas here the term 1 is 4 and the nth term is 4 times of nth term minus 1 plus 3. And the condition is n value should be greater than 1. So I start taking from 2. If I take n is equal to 2, so my second term is by rule for the second term minus 1 plus 3. So 4 a 1, the term 1 plus 3. That is the 4 times of first term. The first term is already defined, that is 4. So 4 times of 4 plus 3, that is 17. And the next term, if n is equal to 3, if I take the n value is 3, my third term is 4 times of third term minus 1 plus 3. Of course, this is 4 times of the second term plus 3. Already I got the second term, that is 17. That is 4 of 17 plus 3, that is 68 plus 3, 71. Okay. There are simple questions which may appear for 1 mark or 2 mark questions in the board examinations. So please keep your mind on these simple questions too, so that you may not lose even 1 mark also in the examinations. In our next video, I show what is an arithmetic progression, how to find the required term, what is the rule for the arithmetic progression, and many important 4 marks questions related that comes out of the arithmetic progression. What is EAP, we call it in short. Let's see in our next video. Please keep on watching. Thank you.